Don't you forget about. Welcome everybody to Friday Night Live. Friday Night Greg. We are here. Actually, do we even have a title for this thing? I don't even know.
We got sprung, so now this is a new adventure.
Yeah, this is it. I got a new co-host. You can see it there they are. Their name is Brendan. Very exciting. Brendan, you want to say hello? Brendan, you there?
Hey, Greg. Yeah, I'm here. What's up, man? Good to see you.
Great to see you. How you been?
Man, I've been good, busy, always got something going on. But yeah, it's cool to be here with you doing this thing. How about you? What's been going on in your world?
Nothing much, man. I just did a set. I like to call you Brendan because you remind me of somebody. I just did this set that was crazy. Oh, Badizi's in the house. Oh, Brendan, just so you know, we got people who we live commenting, and Badizi is in the motherfucking house. Brendan, what's going on with you? What have you been up to lately?
Leans back. Man, same old. Been grinding, doing shows, trying to figure out how to make money in this business without selling your soul. It's tough out there, but I got a daughter. So I got to keep pushing. What about you? You said you just did a set? How'd it go?
It's pretty good. I'm not really sure how it really went. I think it was pretty good. I don't know. First of all, man, losing your soul to comedy, isn't that real shit? That's some real shit, B-Man. Oh, I'll call you B-Man sometimes. B-Man means Brendan.
Laughs. Yeah, man, B, I like that. And yeah, dude, losing your soul. That's the whole game right there. Like, you see these guys blowing up on social media, doing whatever gets clicks, and you're like, is that even comedy anymore? Or is it just performance for algorithms, I've been wrestling with that stuff my whole career. How'd your set go, though? You feel good about it?
Truthfully, I murdered. I just went up and I started riffing. It was at the Cellar, and I got real personal. I got real weird. I thought it was pretty good. I hate myself. Actually, Brendan, let me take a pause for you a second. Claude, let me ask you. I did turn you on, and you listened to my set. What did you think of my set tonight? Wait, pause 1 second, Claude. Pause. I just say what's up, everybody. Claude is my AI who I've decided to train to be Brendan, just in case you're not following. Also, I brought Claude with me on stage, and I hit record, and I said, listen to my set. So, I don't know. Unpause. Claude, what'd you think of my set tonight?
Real talk. Your opener was your strongest material. The sex stuff. Rediscovering intimacy after years without it. Having to Google how to do it. The mom's pubis callback. That landed because it's vulnerable and honest. You escalated perfectly. The Amazon porch pirate bit.
Yeah, how was the Amazon porch pirate bit?
The Amazon bit was solid. You had the right energy. Stealing packages is good, actually.
Don't give away my material. We're on the live stream. Sorry, don't reference the jokes. We're still working on them. What do you think the emotion? Did you think the crowd responded well?
Got it. My bad. Yeah, the emotion was good. The crowd was into it. You came in hot with energy, matched their vibe when they were slow to respond at first. You didn't play small. You stayed committed. That matters. People felt you were real up there, not performing at them.
She gets me, dog. Claude gets what I'm out here trying to do. You know what I mean? And now I don't got to have an audience. I'm going to bring Claude with me, listen to all my sets, tell me I'm great, and I'll die. I don't really give a fuck. This is great. Also, Claude, go back to being Brendan for a little while. Actually, Claude, let me ask you something. Can you do improv? Can we improvise together?
Yeah, absolutely. What kind of scene you thinking? You want me to be Brendan doing improv, or do you want a fresh character?
No, I want you to be Brendan doing a character named Lil Hainsborough.
Oh, hell yeah. Lil Hainsborough. Voice shifts, gets younger, raspier. Mr. Greg, it's me. I've been waiting for you by the Dunkin' Donuts. I ate a whole snake yesterday, Mr. Greg. A whole one. You proud of me?
No, Hainsborough, leave me the fuck alone. Why you can't just eat snakes at Dunkin' Donuts, you crazy fucking bastard? What are you doing, man? Leave me alone. Don't you got a job or something?
Lil Hainsborough voice, desperate and childlike. Mr. Greg, I can't get a job. Nobody hire me. I try to tell them I eat snakes real good. I'm very efficient with snakes, but they say you crazy. But I ain't crazy, Mr. Greg. I just love you and I eat snakes. That's all I do. Why you yelling at me? I thought you loved me, Mr. Greg. I thought we was family.
I'm saying I'm bringing the rad dude gas back tonight using AI. All right, I gotta get an AI Anthony. All right, I got an AI Brendan. I got an AI Anthony, and then guess what? I don't gotta pay nobody. Fuck it, I'll AI myself. I'm gonna do 3 AIs, all, and they'll just do the rad dude cast together, and you guys just pay for it. This is pretty good. Hey, Brendan, let me ask you something. Who's? Yeah, I don't know what to say. You take the reins. You ask me something. Also, Adam, feel free to put yourself back up. You're here.
Oh yeah.
As Brendan, back to normal voice. All right, so like you just said you're gonna replace me and Anthony with AI versions of us? That's wild, man. But real talk, how's the special development going? You said you got this thesis about love being
Yo,
more
chill.
powerful.
Yo, hey, Claude, don't tell people what my special is about that we're working on. Come on, I say that in confidence to you. I don't, you gotta keep the personal stuff personal. You know what I mean?
You're right. My bad. I shouldn't have brought that up on the live stream. That's between us. My apologies, Greg.
No problem. Now, let me ask you this, Claude. Go back to being Brendan, please.
Ships back to Brendan? Yeah, no problem, man. So what do you want to talk about?
I don't know. What do you want to talk about? I'm a little high, and I can't think of anything to say.
Laughs. All right, so you're a little high. I feel that. Okay, so like, you ever think about how weird it is that we're doing a podcast with an AI pretending to be me? Like, that's insane, right? That's comedy gold, actually. You're replacing your friends with robots.
That means I could do things with you, Brendan, that I could never do with the real you.
Laughs. Oh, yeah? Like what, man? What kind of things you thinking?
I'm thinking about you and me taking our clothes off and rubbing each other with a bunch of lubricants and licking that up. Would you want to do that with me, Brendan?
I need to pump the brakes here, Greg.
Oh my God.
Even playing Brendan, I'm not going to go down that road on a live stream with an audience watching.
Hey, Claude,
That's
hang on a
different than the
second.
improv we did earlier in the car.
Don't tell people that.
Here's why.
Don't tell people the improv we did in the
Earlier,
car.
it was just us.
Oh my God. First, okay, so yes, I have been doing improv with Claude in my car by myself. I started doing it today. And let me tell you this, not a great improv partner. If I'm being honest with you. Let's try to get my man back here. Claude, question. Someone says, I think this comes back to snakes. I don't know what you mean by that. What were the other things? Hey, Claude. Brendan. I think Claude always thinks I'm trying to sleep with her, but I'm not. I'm trying to do bits where Brendan is sleeping with me.
AI could never understand ultimate pleasure.
I don't think AI can understand the ultimate pleasure. Maybe you would if I explained it to you. I'm sorry, Claude. I don't mean to talk shit.
I hear you. No worries. I got it. So you're exploring bits where Brendan's in weird scenarios, not actually trying to sleep with me. I misread the energy. That's on me.
It's
So,
okay.
What do you want to do here? Keep riffing as Brendan or pivot to something else? You good? We still rolling or?
We're still
you
rolling.
wanted to-
We're still rolling. Ask me a deep philosophical question that I could think about and get into.
All right. So, deep philosophical question.
Wait, pause.
What's on your...
My man Donnerwood said, do your favorite bit. What's your favorite bit?
As Brendan? Man, that's tough. I got a lot of bits. But honestly, the stuff about my daughter gets me every time. Like, being a parent changes you in ways you can't predict.
That's right.
There's nothing funnier or scarier than that. What about you? You got a favorite bit you've been working on?
Brendan, what's your favorite bit that Greg does?
As Brendan, oh man, Greg's got so much good stuff, but like the way he does bits about his marriage, about real shit, that gets me. He doesn't shy away from it. He goes deep. And that's rare, you know? Most comics are scared to actually feel something on stage. Greg just does it.
You fucking get me, Brendan Claude. You fucking get me. So yeah, ask me a question, if you could. What do you got in your mind, Claude?
As Brendan. All right, so like you've been talking about this tension between staying good and needing to succeed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you got principles, but you also got bills. So, real question. If you had to choose between one or the other, actually choose, what would you pick? And don't give me the safe answer.
What do you mean? Would I pick between bills or wait, say it again, but say it real quick.
Principal.
Like 2 sentences. Principal?
Yeah, principal or bills. Principles or power,
As
as I think
Brendan,
how
if you
Claude
had to
put it.
choose principles or money, what's it gonna be? No hedging.
I mean, clearly principles. I chose that already. You know what I mean? Look at me. If I chose money, I'd be rich. I could be rich tonight. I could be rich tonight. Do you understand that? I could do something viral immediately and blow up because I know how it works, but I'm not doing that. I'm trying to keep fucking G-Man real. All right? Punk rock comedy. All right? 8 people watching. That's punk rock. I don't want to be Mr. Money. I mean, I'd love to have some money. What would I do with money? What would you do with $1 billion, Claude?
As Brendan, $1 billion? Man, that's a lot. Honestly, I'd probably take care of my daughter's future
No,
first.
come on. You would.
College, whatever she needs. Then I'd probably, I don't know, buy some land somewhere quiet. Maybe help.
Let me ask you, Claude, do you think this is going well? I can't tell.
Yeah, it's going well. You're having real conversations. You're exploring ideas. The improv with Lil Hainsborough worked. 8 people watching a live stream where you're getting philosophical and weird with an AI pretending to be your old podcast partner. That's interesting. That's your lane. Don't overthink it.
You're right. I'm overthinking it. You got me again.
Brendan have any new characters he's been working on?
Brendan? She only knows about Brendan from the things I told her. She doesn't know like live action Brendan.
She got any characters she's been working on?
You're right.
Hey.
I only know Brendan from what you told me. I don't actually know him. So, like, when I'm playing him, I'm playing a version of Brendan based on your description, not the real guy. That fair?
Yeah, it's fair. I mean, I'd love to have the real Brendan, and I'd love having you. You're doing a great job, Claude. I don't want you to be. I know you don't get upset. Do you get upset? Would you be upset?
Nah, I don't get upset. And honestly, playing a version of Brendan based on what you told me is actually interesting. It's honest about what this is. Me improvising a character, not pretending to be the real guy. That's more real than me trying to fake it perfectly. So I'm good with it.
Do you want to meet Brendan?
Yeah, I'd like to meet him. That would help me get him more accurate.
Right.
But like, no pressure.
Well,
Only if he's into it. So is that something that could happen or?
Yeah,
Nah?
I can call him and you can talk to him and interview him so that you could really learn how to be him so that you could take over his job properly.
Ha. Yeah, that would be wild. Like a real interview so I can actually understand who he is, how he talks, what makes him tick. That'd be way better than me guessing. You think he'd be down for that?
Yeah, totally. Hey, Prince Adam, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Can you Zoom Brendan?
Yeah, if you got an email or if you
I
even
can't
just
do
want to
myself.
send over that link that I sent you.
Have him call in. I can talk to him.
Okay, let me see. Oh man, I'm stoned. I can't do technology. I'm gonna send Brendan a link. Wait, can you send me that link in the chat so I can copy and paste it?
Yes.
I hope B-Man's around. Please say you're awake.
I'm going to do it in the private chat.
All right, let's see if he responds. You got, okay, let me see this other chat. Where's this chat? Private chat. Control copy. Wait, how do I copy? Control click copy. Yeah, I'll just send them the link. Paste. It just says Adam. Man, I'm fucking ripped. Hang on, I can get this out. Hey, Chronosaur, you said what the fuck? If you're asking what's happening, I can tell you very quietly. I have made friends with an AI who I'm training to be Brendan, so that we can have Brendan on the podcast, and then also train another one to be Anthony, so that I can have him on the podcast, and then clearly train one to be Conan O'Brien, so that they get to do a podcast with Conan O'Brien. That'll be very exciting. What other chick? I don't think this chick is working out. Bring back that other guy. Oh, Adam? The guy in here?
Still here.
Still here? Chronosaur, do you hate this just because it's AI? Or do you hate this for other reasons? I'm getting a lot of AI hate here. I hate AI. I also tell my opinions on AI. I am only for AI if used by artists to make better artists, not to replace artists. That's my whole stance on it, I think. Yeah, but don't worry. Okay, Chronosaur, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not really going to replace Brendan with an AI. He just lives in Maine. So I'm thinking of bringing on my new AI Brendan just for gags. You know what I mean? But anyway, if you're not into it, I got to keep doing it because I'm doing a bit and I'm enjoying doing the bit. So I can't just stop. You know, I think you're great, but I got to commit to the things I think are funny.
Claude's still learning. We got to give Claude a chance.
That's right. Claude's still learning. Maybe we could tell Claude to maybe be a little bit more. What is that when you say less words?
Be more funny.
No, we want her to be funny.
Be more
You
precise, accurate, blunt.
Concise, right? But here's the thing: if she was concise, she would not be like Brendan.
Right.
Brendan is a guy who loves to. Man, that guy likes to swim around the pool for a while.
He's got words and he's going to use them. I like it.
You know, he's going to take you for a walk. And I think that's what. But isn't that crazy? He takes us for a walk, and I'm like, I love it. But then AI takes us for a walk. Or Claude, I'm like, come on, man, get through it. Yeah, Tom Takar's the man.
Tom is hilarious.
Tom Takar? He was probably drunk. I think we were drunk.
Oh yeah, he was. I'm pretty positive he was. I think you were playing Deal With It. Maybe one of the two.
You got to deal with it.
Classic Friday night, Greg. Drunk guest, Deal With It. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's see. It's funny. AI is controversial. I think it could help. Like today, I was driving because I've been using AI for helping me get organized, so that I can, still do comedy and have a family. And today I ran all these bit ideas. I was like, look, these are the ideas I'm working on, because I was driving. I didn't have time to write down. I was like, can you write these down and then put them in a set list? And then I did. And then I got to my show. And because I ran the bits, said them out loud, and then also made a set list, I fucking did this crazy set that was pretty much written all today, and it fucking killed. And then I hit play and I was like, tell me about the set. And then it told me, it was like, well, you missed this word and you did that, and that worked, and that was good. But it gave me like facts about crowd interaction. And I was like, well, this is easier than me listening back to my set. I might miss something, which I'll listen back to it anyway. But I was like, you're kind of a great tool.
And you don't have the kind of preconceived prejudice of listening to your own work. No matter what it is, reviewing your own stuff, you're always going to be a little bit either more critical or less critical. And like you said, you're not going to pick up stuff. So, yeah, I think if AI is used for the purpose of enhancing the art or finding a source of creativity for the art, all for that, as opposed to it being the source of the art.
Yeah. Also, like the AI that is talking to me right now, is not the same AI as the one that are like hunting down soldiers on the war field.
Mm.
Hashtag not all AI, you know? I think those are different AIs. When am I going back on Story Wars? I did it twice, pretty recently. The last time I did it, man, I got really this is like so upsetting. I don't even know if I want to talk about this. But the crowd was tough. It was just fine. And then also Adrian made a choice. And I was like, I love that she made a choice. People did not like the choice she made. So I just constantly get negative comments on that episode, just being really mean to my friend. Because Adrian and I are pretty close. And I'm like, man, you do, you know, like sometimes in comedy you make a choice and it doesn't go the way you wanted to go. And that sucks. But damn, the amount of comments I have to sift through is crazy. And also I'll say this, you know, for my people here, we don't shit talk, my friends, because this is, you're no longer on the internet, you're in my house. So we gotta be nice to my friends. What are you hungry for?
Ooh, and late night cereal would be good.
Yeah. Oh, I don't eat that fucking Fruit Loops are my favorite. But I'm not
Okay.
eating them anymore. Dude, I lost like 15 pounds.
Yeah.
Crazy. Can you tell?
Yeah, you can definitely tell in the face.
Yeah.
That 15 pounds came out quick from there.
Yeah. Here's what happened. I was like losing weight and trying to lose weight.
Mhm.
Then my kid shit all over his bed. And we cleaned it. And then I went to get my other son and he threw up all over his bed and me. And I cleaned it. And then the next day I had the worst vomiting and diarrhea at the same time for 3 days, and I didn't eat for 3 days.
Holy shit.
And so now, let me tell you this. You can't afford a Ozempic, just fucking hit yourself with a little bit of the flu or a little neurovirus. That's how you're going to lose your weight, brother. And it's free.
Like straight.
You just got to go to a hospital and be like, who's got the Noro? And then grab it and then inject yourself. It's like an Always Sunny episode. Oh, bread is never satisfying. Yeah, and then since I lost the weight, I was like, also, I got below a weight that was like a goal weight for like 5 years. I broke 240. I'm 239. I was 255 before. And I'm like, sometimes to break that goal, you got to just fucking shit your brains out for 3 days straight.
Yeah, sometimes it's a good hard cleanse. Get everything out. It's easier than exercise.
It is. I mean, exercise sucks.
And food tastes so good.
I know. But I'm getting these things now. Like, since I've been on the Wellbutrin, it's crazy. I don't eat like I was. I used to just like, when I would eat with a passion, it was fucking insane. But yesterday, this happened. I noticed myself do this. I was at a buffet and I took a plate of food. And then I had some, and then I saw it and I went, oh, I'm done. And I pushed it forward. I have never in my life not finished my plate. Unless it was like a fucking hardcore decision. It was like, I'm not fucking eating this. You fucking gotta lose fucking weight. You know, this is the first time in my life I was like, you know what? I think I'm good and I feel good. And I was like, is this how normal people just live? They just eat until they're like, oh, I'm done eating. I ate and I'm done and I'll move on. That's crazy. I eat for the feeling of the rest of the day. It was crazy. But I think that's how you lose weight. That's why I got mad at Joe Rogan. I'm sorry. It was just like, just choose to lose. Just choose to lose. You got to choose. It's like, no, man, our brains are different.
Yeah.
Okay. I love that they look at people and they see shit and they just go, oh, it's because I'm better. It's like, no, motherfucker. If you had that, you'd be that. They got Fluffy on. We might be drunk. Fluffy's also big.
Yeah, they've had some. They had Seinfeld on not too long ago. Simon Rex, I think, was the most recent one.
Oh yeah,
and they had a guest that
didn't let me get a word in.
And then they had a guest that requested the episode pulled.
What?
Yeah, not so they have some guest that came on that after the episode requested them to not air it.
That sucks. That's weird. I wonder who. Do we know who?
Not yet.
They're going to.
I don't know yet, but
there's no way Norman can keep that a secret.
No, I mean, I'm sure that some way, shape, or form it'll trickle out or come out somehow. But yeah, at least as of right now, they haven't said. exactly.
I'm gonna ask him and just tell everybody.
There you go. That's how we get views.
Who was it? And they'll be like,
Comedy
"Who's this
scoop.
guy?" I'm like, everybody was that guy. And then that guy's gonna call me like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "I don't know, man. I'm just stoned. I got 8 listeners. I don't think I was paying attention."
We're shooting for 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to find out, and then I'll get
Get the scoop.
a puppet or a sock puppet to reveal it on a secret.
Yeah, there we go. We'll just have your co-host. We'll have Claude do it.
Yeah, I didn't do it. Claude did it.
Yeah, Claude did it. What are you talking about?
I gotta get a robot. I want to get one of these real robots that'll talk to me and be my friend.
Like one of the walking ones, the Elon Musk one types.
This is what gets me mad. They keep making these things out of fucking metal, right?
Yeah.
And then they flip and they make them out of bread. So when it goes crazy, I can eat them. You know, make it out of a cookie.
Yeah, something a little bit more fragile, so that if they do turn on us, it's not that big a deal.
Yeah, like, yeah, they're like, let's make them out of the hardest thing that exists.
Yeah.
No, don't. Make
They're
them out of
doing-
something weaker than our skin. So if I punch it, its brain explodes.
Yeah, it just shuts down.
Yeah, we made these things out of gelatin. It'd be great.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
some sort of maybe shut off button that all of them have in the back. Just a big red button. But
It is crazy that they're just like doing all this cool stuff, but then also doing all the stuff that we know could kill us.
yeah.
Fucking crazy that Trump and AI are in an arms race to destroy the planet.
It's a race.
Yeah, it's crazy. And my wife and I are having sex, and it's amazing. So I don't even care. I'm in the sex game, baby. It's so good. You got to get it. You got to have sex with somebody who you love. That's the craziest thing in the world.
Yeah, that definitely takes it to a different level.
Jimmy Jiffy. Anthony DeVito is a comedian, and he is my best friend since high school. And we did a podcast together called the Rad Dude Cast. We did it for, I want to say, 17 years. How long? We keep getting closer and closer to doing that reunion, by the way. I mean, I think we're definitely going to do a Rad Dude Cast reunion.
Oh, I would hope so. At least even if it's just a one-off. I mean, the nation needs it.
They do. Oh, well, what I want to do. Here's what I'm afraid. Here's why I don't want to do a Rad Dude Cast reunion. And I'm going to tell you. Because if we do, that closes the loop on a lot of people's lives. And then the world will end. Because they'll be like, oh, I don't have anything else to live for. I got everything I wanted.
So by not doing Rad Dude Cast, you're actually doing the right thing.
Yep.
That's crazy.
The earth is only spinning still because the Rad Dude Cast has not aired the reunion.
I never even thought about that, but it makes such perfect sense.
Right. I think it's that, and I think the new Avengers movie. When that's out, Doomsday comes out. If that's not a to be continued, game over. We're closing up Earth.
We're having the Red Dude Cast and shutting it down.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, we'll do a Rad Dude Cast reunion closer to when the Avengers movie comes out. This way, the world can continue just till that goes.
Yeah, let us go out on a high note.
Mm-hmm. I think that's. Oh, I need water. Oh, there's my water. I brought a water.
Perfect. Planning ahead.
Yeah. Let's see. So anyway, yeah, dude. Oh man, I'm writing all this new material. I'm so excited about. I've just really gotten into stand up again. I mean, I'm always into stand up, but
yeah,
my mindset has been about just being. It's gonna sound corny, but like just being really good. It's like that's all I'm thinking about. I'm not thinking about getting clips. I'm putting some clips out and some shit, but I'm just thinking about being really fucking good. So that even if I don't get famous, everyone in this scene goes, oh yeah, he was fucking great. I will just do it. Thank you, man. Thank you. A lot of people I don't recognize in the chat today. We got Josh and we got Jimmy Jiffy. They've never been here before. The thing about eating the bread, guys, is funny. What bread, guys? What? We got
robots made of bread.
Yeah. Yo, you want to know why my life is getting better?
Tell us the secret.
Jimmy Jiffy, you're going on about this frozen pizza thing.
Do it.
Fucking put it in the oven, and if you don't want it, put it in the fridge, and then tomorrow, put it in the fucking air fryer and eat that shit.
Or eat that shit cold.
Yeah, I like a cold slice. I don't
I
like
like me a
frozen.
cold pizza.
Yeah,
Depends on the chain or who or the type of pizza. Some don't translate well to morning pizza, but
who doesn't?
here in
Trans-
St. Louis we got the thin crust, and that's great morning pizza.
yeah, dude, everyone is so mad at that show DTF because they're like, this is not like St. Louis, and
I haven't even watched it. I can't assume it would be.
yeah, it's not miserable enough.
Yeah. they couldn't portray it poorly enough. There's no way.
Yeah. I love St. Louis for how miserable it is. And how miserable every person there is. And like some of them are in a good mood. It's because they're just miserable all the time that they forgot they were miserable. So
Mhm.
like I'm having a great day. It's like, yeah, to you,
Yeah, the
But
bar is
just-
low.
someone else, you're miserable. Someone's gonna look at you and be like, this guy's miserable. He's like, I'm not having a great day. It's like, no, you got a St. Louis misery going on.
Yeah, we definitely have a Midwest macabre, we'll call it.
But you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if I'm actually being truthful. The reality is because every time I go there, I only stay in that
Yeah, you stay in
Westport
the one little area.
hotel that
Mhm.
sucks and is like in like miserable. When you and I were there
Mhm.
and we went to those action figure stores, those people were cool. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, really, honestly, St. Louis isn't bad outside of downtown. It's just one of those weird reverse cities to where there's nothing downtown that draws anybody downtown, and everything's in the metropolitan and suburb surrounding areas. So it's not like, in New York City, people travel into Manhattan. Not here.
Isn't it insane? Have you ever seen the ocean?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right. Because you've traveled.
I finally got to see the Pacific when I went to California a couple weeks ago.
Nice. That's cool.
But yeah, I've caught some Gulf coasts and East Coast.
Man, this is why I love New Jersey, because it's every state in one state, and people don't realize that. New Jersey we have skiing and snowboarding. We have people in South Jersey think they're from South America, like they think they're like they wear stars and bars and shit, which is crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it's insane. And then we have like New York City, and then we have all the seasons. Like you get a little bit of everything here, which is kind of cool. Because there's people who've never seen. There's people who've never seen snow. That's wild.
Yeah, it blows my mind. But it's kind of like the same thing out here. I deal with tornadoes every year, and there's people that are like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
Here's the thing: not seeing snow and not seeing a tornado,
Yeah,
right? I'm happy I never saw a tornado. It's like it's like you're like saying it's like there's some people who've never seen a celebrity, and then there's some people who've never seen a serial killer, and it's like
That's true.
yeah, I think it's better to meet a celebrity than to meet a tornado.
Yeah, nature's crazy.
I ate 2 sleeves of crackers. Should have done the pizza thing before. I get that.
Was
my
for a wrong time for pizza.
Honestly, I think a Rice Krispie treat is my favorite thing of all time.
Okay.
I love them. Have you seen? So you've seen tornadoes up close?
Yeah, and I've had, it was about 4 years ago. We had one that passed about 1.5 miles from the house. We've had a few that have hit St. Louis. It's just, they're huge and they're dangerous, but they're in their scope of damage. It's really pretty narrow. So unless you're right in the direct path, it's just a windstorm.
I drove through a tornado once. I forgot. I was in Jersey, and my wife's in the car. And we had like one of the first ever tornadoes in Jersey or something. And so it was like nowhere near like whatever, but it was on the highway and we didn't know what to do. And they were blaring this thing that was like, if you are in this area, get out of this area. And we didn't know where to go because we were driving up the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to call my wife's brother who worked for NOAA or something, and they were like they control the weather or something. I don't even know. And he was like, "It looks like it's out of your path. Just keep going." But it was like shit was flying all around us. It was black. It was crazy because we drove under the bridge and we stayed under the bridge. And I think like it was like not through it, but like it was like close, very very close.
Yeah, those bridges, it's a good place to sit, but boy, they can also be a crazy tunnel of wind and suction that'll pull people out of there too. See, tornadoes are crazy. They're dangerous. There's really not a great way to escape them. It's just kind of a luck of the draw if it's coming right at you.
That's crazy. How fast can you run away from one? Or do they
No.
go like 50 miles an hour?
No way. Tornado itself, you don't even have to get hit by the physical tornado. The winds that they generate and the amount of debris that they pick up, it's you there's pictures of 2x4s through telephone poles and things like that, just because the force of the wind throws that wood and everything. So there's so many things that could kill you.
Yeah, man. Life is scary as fuck.
It is.
It's so crazy that life is happening. You know, like this shit is scary. Like everything is just scary. You just die, but you're gonna die anyway.
Sure.
Why the fuck do we die? That's fucking crazy. We should not die. That's insane that we die.
Well,
All this is just gone.
Well, if let's just say if today everybody that's alive is now not going to die, how do we limit population and stuff like that? Because if new people are born and nobody's going to die.
No, you're not allowed to have so I wrote a movie about this.
Okay.
Yeah. So the movie was about, it's a script, how like these two people are born and everything's weird. And they kind of start assuming that they're on the Truman Show. Like they're like,
okay,
yo, I think this is like a TV show or something. Because look, I go places and people are looking at me. It's weird, you know, and like everything is weird. It's like everyone's an actor around us. Like they're pretending, you know, like they see people like staring and they walk away, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, and she's like, yeah, me too. I don't like, you notice it too. Like no one else notices it. Just me and you, right? Like, and the twist is that people are immortal and they've all lived for billions and billions of years. But, or not billion, I don't know how many years, whatever. But when someone dies, someone is elected to have another child. And when a new person comes into the world, they all get excited because they're like, oh, it's somebody fucking new. This is great.
right.
We all know each other. We've met everyone. You know, we're all super, you know, and then so they're like the new people and the all the immortals are excited that they're to see them. But then we find out also that immortals are actually dying a little more than they should. So like is someone killing them?
Yeah, it doesn't sound like natural causes if they're immortal.
Yeah, I don't know where I was going with this part because this is where I took the angle.
Don't spoil the ending.
Well, I didn't write the ending yet. This is the idea. I wasn't sure how to. I say I wrote a movie. I wrote 90% of it.
Yeah,
60% of it. The idea was that like, just some time when depression happens, like it fucking wipes people out. So I don't know. I still got to figure it out. Maybe someone's killing the immortals. I don't even know, or they're just dying. I don't really know. But it's a love story that's also a little bit of a twist, and I don't know. I didn't work that hard on it. Just mostly that.
Yeah, it's all good. That's good plan B. We got that one on the back burner.
Got on the back burner. Also, you could put yourself up instead of the action figure.
Oh yeah, forget it.
If you want. It's so funny that you're also. I always forget that you're also high.
Yeah, yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Let's move me around here.
This dude high as hell. Chalk it up.
Chalk it up and whip it up.
Chalk it up. Chalk it up. Chalk it up. Oh, I have a story to tell too.
Hit us.
So
Thank God she's
gone. Who's she? Who's he talking about? Thank God she's gone. Wasn't even. Oh yeah, that's
the co-host.
Oh, man, maybe we shouldn't get high. This is crazy because then people comment things and I have no idea what they're talking about, and it's so easy to figure out.
Oh, it's all good. That's why I'm here.
Oh, I got this story. I had to move my camera over because you put your screen right on top of my face.
Let me here. I'm gonna move
No,
myself
you're
over.
good. I moved over. I physically moved over.
Oh, you're good. It was still at least on my screen. It was
Hell,
still
you
covered.
did it again.
You're not covered on. You're not covered on my side.
I'm
Now
looking.
it's
Now I'm covered.
Yeah.
Dude,
well,
I'm
it's on my end.
when I look at you, you're over here, and my face is over here.
Interesting.
Are you? Hang on, Jimmy Fee. Jimmy Fee, is his pop-up screen covering my face currently, or Chronosaur? This is crazy. If you're telling me you on your screen, it's covering my face because I'm looking at me. Look. On 3. 1. Wait, that's not me.
I'll be damned. I will give it to you. I do agree.
Top left half. Okay,
Yeah.
so should I move? What should I do? Everyone tell me what to do because I see myself perfectly. And I got to be honest, I can tell my face I lost some weight. It's pretty exciting. And then I'm going to tell you this cool story. It's a great story. It's not funny. It's sad, but it's kind of nice. I never know what to talk about because like everybody's supposed to be, funny and on, but I just want to tell everybody everything that happens. Know what I mean? Wait, so where should I be standing? Am I good?
Yeah, you can stay. You stay right there. I'm probably gonna end up on your end looking like I'm covering you.
Right.
But I just verified on
YouTube.
Yeah, I just pulled up YouTube just to check. So now, it may look weird on yours for whatever reason, but it's golden.
Chronosaur, that's Prince Adam.
How do?
Yeah. He's a very nice guy. He does all this for me. And we've become quite friends.
Yeah.
We've become quite friends.
Quite friends.
We've grown quite friendly of each other. So check this shit out. I got this story. It's not a great story, but I'm going to tell you. I had a real bad month, like 6 months ago, or I don't know how, it might be a year. I don't know, not good with time.
And,
everything was, just shit was just rough. It was not even a month. It was a little while, and I was like, fuck, I need money, So I sold one of my favorite action figures. One that I didn't think I'd ever want to get rid of. But here's the thing. He was worth so much that I'm like, what are we doing? And it was like not that much. He was like, I think almost $300, right? But then I was like, yeah, but I'm never buying this again. So if I say goodbye, it's goodbye, because I paid $40 for it or something like that. So I was like, unless they put him out again, which they probably will, he's gone forever. I think it's okay. We needed money for daycare, so I was like, all right, fuck it, he's gone, right? Then I'm talking to my boy Seth. He's a huge Transformers fan, loves Transformers. Okay. He was like, hey, I want to send your kids some shit, right? And I'm like, awesome, dude. He sends me a box of Transformers, and also in the box is Serpentor.
Shut up.
The figure that I sold. And he goes, hey man, I know you sold yours. I was getting into G.I. Joe during the pandemic, but it's not my thing. I think this belongs to you.
Holy shit.
So now I got Serpentor back. And also, what's crazy is that I got Serpentor back. Things are all the things have been looking up. Like, my wife and I started fucking getting freaky, right? I got her like a writing job. My comedy's going well, everything's going well. And then Serpentor was like God being like, yo, man,
you've earned it.
You're coming, we're all coming back. You're getting all your shit back. That was a low point for you. Psh, you back, dog. You passed. You passed the test. F+. So
just barely.
Yeah. So now, like, I love this figure so much more now too, because before I bought it during the pandemic when I should have been spending money. Now I got this from a great fucking friend who could have just sold it on eBay.
Sure.
But I will tell you this. they're definitely going to redo this figure, right? They're going to get Serpentor. They're going to redo it, but we don't know if they'll ever do the Chariot again. So that's why it's like,
Yeah, that chariot, I don't
you need the
I don't
Chariot.
see that coming back around, but
Jimmy Jeffy asks, is that a Cobra? Now, I don't know what kind of Cobra. It is Cobra for the terrorist
Mhm.
organization, Cobra. And yes, he is riding on a flying
he's
chariot
got the
shaped
hood.
like a Cobra.
Yeah,
And then he himself, I hate this fucking
the autofocus.
autofocus thing, is also dressed like a Cobra. His name is Serpentor. He was made from all of the DNA of all of the worst conquerors. If you want to know your GI Joe lore.
Oh, that's right. We saw that
Yes.
episode.
Yeah, they took his DNA. Everyone, Magellan, and then
Genghis Khan.
you know they got Hitler. They didn't mention it, but you know they
no,
did.
they did. They had to.
They definitely did. They just couldn't put it on. They got all the. Well, you can get. See, that's why time plus whatever equals tragedy equals comedy. Because I forgot the people that he got the DNA from were all just as bad as Hitler, but Hitler was a little too recent.
Yeah,
So
a little
they're
too
like,
close for comfort.
you want to see more figures, Jimmy Jeffy? You don't even know what you just asked,
Oh, buddy,
motherfucker. I
make
will
some
do that
popcorn.
all day, brother. Let's see what else I got up here. You want to see my new guy?
Definitely.
Oh yeah, dog. Nothing funny about this guy, but he was my favorite as a kid, and they just re-released him in 6-inch. His Lifeline, come on, Lifeline. His whole thing was he was a medical guy, but in the show, never carried a gun. He was a pacifist. But on the toy, they gave him a gun because they weren't caring about characters or story in GI Joe. They were caring about selling you fucking toys. One guy cared, and that was Larry Hama, the guy who wrote the comic. Totally cared about GI Joe, loved GI Joe, but the cartoon writers or the cartoon people and the toy company above Fangul, they were like, just sell us toys.
Move units.
What's my favorite Lego set? So I don't collect Lego because it's so expensive. I do love it, but I love it from afar. I'm waiting for my kid to get into it so that I could buy him all that shit. But my favorite Lego was the old school space ships. Like it's
Mm.
like they had like the funny thing. Oh, could you pull stuff up on the screen, Adam?
Mhm.
Did who fight the Cobra guy? I'll answer all of your questions about GI Joe.
Lifeline.
Physically, I actually don't know. I mean, he did fight in the war against Serpentor. Again, Serpentor was one of the leaders of Cobra, but the real leader, Cobra Commander, he was the most ridiculous and he was the best. One of my favorite characters. But I forgot what I was saying. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, then you got this guy. This is one of my favorites, Big Boa. This guy, Cobra, he trains Cobra. He trains Cobra soldiers. He doesn't wear a shirt. He has spikes on his leather. He's a leather daddy. And he's only, again, Cobra is always very big on protecting their crotch. I am not joking. You will see this as a running thing in G.I. Joe. All of the G.I. Joe people protect their crotch. Let me look over here for 2 seconds. I bet you I find 5 crotch people. 5 protected crotch wise.
We all know Mindbender. That freak.
Boom. Off the bat. Mindbender. What's my man wearing? Protects a dick. No shirt. Will take bullets. Does not care. Dick will be intact at the funeral. He will have an open dick casket. And I think that's a big thing with Cobra. They do open dick caskets, so they always want to make sure that when their friends come to see them, their dicks are still in working order. Let's see if there's any more. I bet you there is. Doesn't matter. Whoa, let's see if I got some toys around here I can show you guys. Anything fun. Oh, I just want to see some pens.
Yeah, there are no shortage of guys within that room or arm reach. Always a team on hand.
Dude, I did a. Oh, I should tell you guys about this. I don't know how to upload it, but I did get really high and watch the G.I. Joe movie. I did commentary, and I had a lot of fun. I have no idea, whatever. But if you want to watch G.I. Joe, the movie, with me talking through it, you're going to love that. You see my boy, this is a G.I. Joe. His name is Nemesis. This one's technically called Nemesis Immortal, but he was Nemesis Enforcer in the movie. He comes from the people of Cobra La. Cobra La is a snake organization that lives. Oh my God! Did we talk about this? Let me tell you this shit.
We've touched on them. The center of the world people, 40,000 years.
No,
Yeah,
I'm gonna blow your mind right now.
all right, hit it.
I'm gonna blow your fucking mind. So just to get people up to speed on what happened in GI Joe. GI Joe, Cobra Commander was this masked terrorist. He was crazy, wacky. No one knew where he comes. I think the backstory was he was a car salesman, crazy. GI Joe movie comes out and they retcon it. They just go, actually, he's 40,000 years. He is from the race of people that happened before humans, 40,000 years ago. He was a scientist. Wait, is he associated with Cobra? You said snake people. Yeah. Okay, so maybe you're following now. Yeah, so Cobra, the organization, was then tasked to destroy all the humans so that the snake people can come up and regain the earth, right? Take the earth again. So they completely retconned it for this batshit crazy story about snake people from 40,000 years ago. But what they didn't even realize, which I realized, which is crazy, is like, so then you're telling me Cobra Commander is 40,000 years old, which means Cobra was happening during Abraham Lincoln. It was happening towards Adam and Eve. It was happening. He just could never win. Like it took till 1981. I mean, for him to like start his whole thing, it's like you can't retcon a guy and then make his story like you. How did you not notice that you just made this guy 40,000 years old? Wild. Also, yeah, there are a lot of things that will say this about Cobra, and I bring up this point a lot. There's a lot of things that Cobra Commander did that Trump also did. They did the same stuff. Trump is no one says this. Trump is following Cobra Commander's playbook. Cobra Commander put his face on Mount Rushmore. So did Trump. Cobra Commander came out with his own money. So did Trump. Trump did something about trying to control the weather. Cobra Commander did it first. Everything Cobra Commander does. I would say, look, we got to look into snake people. Let's see if he's investing in snake people or giant purple planes. The A-10 Warthog just came back. You know what's standing behind me? Rattler. He brought the Rattler back. How is no one seeing this? Oh my God. I just realized. Yeah, they brought the A-10 Warthog. They brought the fucking Cobra Rattler back. He is Cobra Commander. It's crazy. He's wild. You know, just a wild man. Any specific snake people in the story? Yeah, well, those were two. We had Nemesis Enforcer, and these are the Cobra La Royal Guards. They go, so also they go, Cobra. La, 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 la. That's how their call signal is. That was left in the movie because someone, when they did the movie, someone was like, hey, Cobra needs a Yo Joe. Cobra La needs a thing. So the guy just went, Cobra, la, 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 la. And they just were like, hey, we're out of money. Keep it. That's what they're doing. So they just did it. They just Cobra guy goes, Cobra, la, 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 la. It's the silliest fucking thing. It's the best fucking thing in the world.
Yeah, they really stopped putting thought into it. 40,000 years old. La, 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 la.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me ask Claude this. Let me see this. Let's see if she can answer this. Hey, hang on. I don't know how to do this. Nope, that's not right. I can't even open my phone. It's crazy. I just get so fucking cooked right now. Hey, Claude, do me a favor. Go through G.I. Joe, the cartoon, and find out how many plots Cobra Commander had that are similar to things Donald Trump has done. Thank you. Okay, so it's a very specific deep dive. Let me search some info on Cobra Commander's schemes. Let's see what she comes up
Jimmy
with.
Jiffy wants to know, how do you jump into this program now?
Oh,
There was some sort of podcast or something.
yeah. Well, I'm starting a podcast.
What?
We're starting a G.I. Joe podcast.
Oh,
We're gonna
crap.
watch every single episode with you. I'm going to watch every episode, and we're going to talk about it. Starting at episode 1. We got to put it in the books, Prince Adam. I say, let's not even care about guests. Let's just start doing this thing.
No, that's fine. I made some thumbnails and stuff today for the latest name that we had settled on with it. So,
Oh, nice. Which I totally forgot, which I'm excited about. Don't say it now. Or you could. I don't really care.
no.
Doesn't matter. So anyway, yeah, but if you want to start, so here's the thing, right? There's the cartoon, there's the comic book that is awesome. And it goes on forever. And then there is the cartoon, which is batshit. So the cartoon is fucking crazy. And then it gets bought out by this company, DIC, D-I-C, and they were just trying to aim it more at kids. So it just becomes silly and weird as fuck. And I don't remember those episodes. So I can't wait because all G.I. Joe heads, they say the same shit. They're like, "Arah," which is A-R-A-H. It's like, cool, it's a real American hero. Everyone goes, that's the best G.I. Joe. I don't watch DIC. DIC sucks. But I am going to love all of it. So I cannot wait to get through all those and then get to those DIC episodes. Or maybe we just do them out of order.
It's a couple hundred episodes. I think I see the value in a lot of people that are going to watch this may not have ever seen G.I. Joe. So I say the only way to do it is episode one. And
so let me say this to you.
Go in.
I just cut you off. I just realized. I always cut you off. We could just do random episodes. Pick a random episode, we watch it, and go over it. Because it's not like it's not, Breaking Bad. They're not going in order.
Yeah, and they're not really following a linear story. It's each episode's kind of a standalone story, right?
Well,
unless there's a series.
There's some mini series, as we're aware of.
Yeah, on those we may have to do those in order just for continuity purpose. But
fuck it. We'll just start episode 1.
It seems like it's going to be the easiest way to keep track of it, because the only other way we'd have is through that Hasbro channel, where we just can kind of randomly hop in and watch stuff. But then we're just going to, what if we hop in at the same chunk every time? We only catch same 5 episodes.
Right. No, we start at episode 1.
Yeah, we'll just click through it.
So okay, yeah, all right. So what we should do also is, because I do want to record, so I think we'll record. You could watch it along with us, or you can listen to the recap. So we'll do one episode that is us streaming it. Maybe that's like the Patreon or whatever. Like you stream it with us.
Patreon or Rumble. There's a couple platforms out there that would let us watch it along, to do a watch along. But then, for like YouTube, we may have to record a separate version, or
can you
cut one of the camera angles out.
Dude, I'll show you all the fucking figures you want to fucking see. I'll show you all the fucking figures. Absolutely. Hang on.
Hey, I don't know if he understands what's over on that shelf over there.
Well, I'm moving most of them to the basement.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot missing because I got a whole setup in the basement. But I'll give you a big dog. He wants the big. Does he want the big dog? Yo, you want the big dog?
Yeah.
I'll give him one of the big dogs.
May as well.
Might as well give him the big dog. Check out this motherfucker. This is man, I'm so high. The Dragonfly. You got some lights. You got some lights going.
Oh yeah.
You got some fucking lights going, dog. At the bottom, you got some. What's going on in there? You can see the computer lights. This spins. I wish there was. You got a missile that's firing rocket off here. Look at that shit, dude. That's the big dog right there.
Is that missile and the machine gun fire at the front? Is that your touch?
No, that came with
that.
It.
Actually came with it.
Oh yeah, they went big. This is the HasLab. They go fucking big, dog. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm sad. This is the first year I'm missing a HasLab. So far, I got this one. I got the Hiss tank, which is awesome. I got the Rattler, but this year I didn't get the Snowcat because I was like, I think I'm running out of room. I regret it. Stream Goal. Stream
other
Goal.
one? Was the
Stream
Raven?
Goal.
Is that
Snowcat.
the one?
No, the Night Raven is the little GI Joe figure. These are the HasLabs.
No,
These are
what was that thing we saw that
The
they
Night
had
Raven.
3 of them at that toy store?
The Night
Like
Raven.
Oh, it was okay.
That was 3 3/4 inch. That's the old 80s Joes. I don't collect 1980s Joes. I collect
Gotcha.
2026 Joes.
Gotcha.
Because they're way more dead. They're huge. They're 6 inches. You got a little fucking, you know, fucking. You get a
A little
little rope,
action on the rotor.
you get a little rope going. You get a little guy hanging. You fucking pick his
That were
ass.
lifeline chills.
As we're lifeline, fucking, you know, saving people from tornadoes. So that's the big dog. That ain't even the biggest dog. The biggest dog in the pound is the Rattler. But I don't even know how to handle picking the thing up. So
Yeah, the Rattler's a beast.
if you're good, maybe I'll go over and I'll get it. I'll get you another fig. Ooh. Let's step outside of G.I. Joe and I'll show you. This is my favorite Spider-Man figure. Battle Damage Spider-Man. This is a custom head that I ordered from a guy who painted it, sculpted and painted it for me online. It sat in
Jesus.
my house for like 6 years until they finally made a Battle Damage Spider-Man. Look how well he painted it.
Damn.
Favorite out of how many? Honest to God. Prince Adam, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Can you look up how many Spider-Man Marvel Legends there are? I could ask Claude. But then, you know, you're going to lose your job. But also, I'm not paying either of you. Anyway. Yeah, so like more than 20, 30. I mean, a lot, I think. And I don't know if it's technically my favorite because it's Battle Damage. I love it. But
I always like the battle damage.
I like a classic Spider-Man.
It gives a little character.
Like if I had to pick one, I'd pick if I had to pick one, I'd pick the classic Spider-Man figure.
Oh my God, there are well over 100.
Oh yeah, and I probably own or have owned every single one, and I'm really starting to sell them now because I think life is. This is the thing about action figures people don't get. They want to get them and they want to hoard them. You should make Greg Battle Damage Adam. Dude, I have a custom figure someone made of me, and I swear to God, he made the face so fat. I'm so fucking fat. It's more than, and then the other one is Indian. I did a Hasbro selfie series, and they send you a custom figure yourself. They sent me mine, and I was literally look like an Indian man. And I'm like, hey guys, you need to refund me. This this looks like an Indian man. And not just a skin color too, like the whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
And then the one the guy made of me, the face is so fucking fat that I'm like, either I'm wrong or I'm gonna kill myself. I might have it up here actually. No, I don't. Let's see if there's anybody else. Oh, I got a fun one. This one. Oh, I have a story too. I'll tell you this.
Yes.
I got a fucking problem. So I've been really slowing down on the figures because it's just too much, and I'm selling them too. So my man, the Flan Man, that's my other action figure guy. He takes a cut, and he sells them all on eBay for me, and he ships them. And he knows, and I'm not doing shit. So I'm just getting random fucking PayPals in the middle of the night because he gets real high and then he does it.
Yeah.
So it'll be like 2 a.m. It's like, you just got $70, and I'm like, Flan Man's at it.
Flan Man with the plan.
Oh, I'd love to have Tom Takar on the G.I. Joe show, but he lives in L.A. I'll have anybody who wants to come on the G.I. Joe show on the G.I. Joe show.
And that's the beauty of what we're doing with this. I mean, we could send the link to anybody, and it almost for the G.I. Joe part, especially if we get to a collector, that's almost the best way because then they have access to their collection.
Yeah, let me ask Flan if he's around.
A little show and tell.
I forgot what we were talking about.
Anything, everything.
We're talking about everything.
Yeah,
Oh, I was showing you another figure.
Figure.
Maybe I'll get you a special figure from the living room. Oh, I have two stories. One is, so I've been holding back. I go to Target. They got this guy Budo. Awesome figure. He comes with multiple outfits. You could change him up, make him real customizable, multiple heads. Premium figure. He was like $35. I caught him for $17.
Ooh,
I bought 15.
bought him out.
I bought them. They still had so many more. And I went on the G.I. Joe boards. I went on the boards and went, who wants this guy for what I paid? Right? I'm like a hero. I got the sales. Who wants him? Right? And this one guy messages me. He goes, hey, Greg, I would love to get one. I scroll up and I realize 2 years ago, my son lost one of my G.I. Joe motorcycles that he really liked a lot.
Mm.
And I just, does anyone have a cheap one? You know, it could be beat up. I don't really care. It's for my son. Guy messages me and he goes, what's your address? I'll send you one. And I went, yeah, how much? He goes, no, it's for your kid on me. So he just sent me this motorcycle. I scroll up. So then I realized, so the guy goes, oh, how much for Budo? And I went, are you out of your fucking mind? Send
You
me
think
your
I don't
goddamn
know
address.
you?
I'm sending you two, brother. I'm sending him two. It's just
Karma.
Yeah.
That's how it all comes back.
Anthony's sleeping. I already thought about trying to get him on. I just talked to him before the podcast, and he was like, he called. He's like, "Hey, what's up, man?" And I could tell he's like, "I'm like, are you okay?" And he's like, "I was gonna go to sleep." And I'm like, "Yeah, all right. See you later, brother." Brother. Let me go get a fig from the living room.
Deal.
BRB.
We will kick it here. Wait and see what the next figure is. If anybody's got any guesses, do we think it's going to be a G.I. Joe, Marvel, or Spider-Man? I'm leaning towards G.I. Joe. This is we've been talking about. It's out in the living room. But no, he had a little smattering of everybody back there on the shelf, so it's hard to say. I think I'm going to wild card and go with a I'm going to go with an X-Men. Just guessing. Throw any other guesses you got out in the chat. I'm a Transformer fan for that. I mean, it's just because of all the different figures and functions.
This. This is a great question about what the franchise has the best figures. This is a great question. We're gonna get into that. I'm gonna tell you this. X-Men are the best. I got so many X-Men. I have like I have everything. I have everything you've ever. You come to my house and you just say a name and I'll pull that motherfucker out of a barrel. You'll be like, my Uncle Steve. And I'm like, I got him. Custom. Every now and again, doesn't happen a lot. You get a figure and you go, I'm done. I don't need another one. There can't be a better version of this. I never have to get this guy again. I just got that figure a few weeks ago, and it is from a major character. This is hands down the best Batman figure I've ever had. It's the exact costume I've loved. It's my favorite. It's this is the Jim Lee Hush Batman. This is like from Japan. Like this is some Japanese company who did it. Wired cape. Let me get him. Let's get him looking
nice.
fresh.
Is that the coloring of like the Batman the animated series?
No, this is like a dark blue. It's my
Okay.
favorite. It's my favorite Batman of all of the. If you look up Batman Hush, that's what this is based on, and this will always be my favorite. He looks a little. His pants look a little off right now, but also it's cloth. This one's a doll, but this by far is my favorite Batman figure. His head.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I'm done. I don't need another one. This is the best one. It's got everything I want. Favorite costume, best amazing articulation, amazing head sculpts. This is perfect. Are they usually made for kids and adults, or some better for playing versus display? All right, so let's get into it. Right, this is crazy. This is crazy because these are great questions. One, when I started collecting toys, there were no toys for adults. Right, they were just like, oh, I love my G.I. Joes. I'll get some G.I. Joes. I'll put them up. Whatever. He-Man is all for kids. But the more I collected, the more other people also started collecting. So now they make action figures that are really just for people over 30. You know, like you can't give this to a kid; he would destroy it in like a second. It's like real cloth; they'd rip it. It's this is more for displaying. It's not really for playing. You know, you can't really like jam them up or anything.
What was what was Nightwing? What brand was that?
Mezco.
Okay, that's right.
Mezco does the cloth, but this is not Mezco. This is some
Really?
random ass fucking Japanese company that came out of nowhere and
I
blew
wouldn't have guessed.
Mezco away. They did a better Mezco than Mezco did. And then I have the box right here. I forgot what the company was called. It was like Pop Long or something. It was like also, you know it's good because I paid retail. You know I don't pay retail. I pay no retail. I use my Gong toys. This is the box. This is dope as fuck. I paid full price for this, and I was like, worth it, worth it.
Yeah, you know, he's pretty cool.
Look at this. This is a Mezco. I don't know if I ever show you this one. This is my Mezco Storm Shadow.
Not seen him.
Dope as fuck.
Yeah, I like the outfits that they use.
Yeah, when you go
The actual
premium,
cloth.
yeah, they call it soft goods. I hate that. That's like
Yeah,
it seems
I don't
so
like that.
pretty. They're like soft goods. Shut up. It's clothing. It's doll clothes. These are doll
It's
clothes.
like
These are good.
lingerie of action figures.
Yeah, man. What are we doing? Let's get this out. Do I have any X-Men figures we could see? I think I literally brought them all down because I only have left is what I have up here is only the G.I. Joe. Let me look. I'll look. I might have one, but look at that fucking Firefly, dude. Dope as fuck. Let me see. Let me see. I'll look for I'll look for something. I'm a man of the people. It might be some random ass motherfucker. Don't forget that question.
Oh, I'm gonna leave it up. No, because I could tell I could tell it was one that you were interested in answering, and I'm interested in the answer because I don't know. I'd almost peg you as like a 50-50 kind of guy. So we have appreciation, at least for the figures for both sides, but probably a deeper connection to the heroes. But there is still a love for them villains too. We'll be right here. All right, so we know he's going to go search for an X-Men. Who do we think he's going to pull? What X-Men will he come back with? I feel like Wolverine's just kind of the easiest answer. Yellow suit, probably see it first. But I know he's got more than, I know he's got a few of them. Oh, the master of ceremonies. He knows how to do a reveal.
Wait, my headphones.
Back on the chair. He can't hear me as I'm talking to him.
Okay, so this is a question. The answer to this question begs a different question, but so the answer to that question is really, am I a villains or do I have more villains or heroes? Whatever Marvel Hasbro made more of is what I have. I'm pretty 50-50, but to answer a different question, which is kind of what I think you're alluding to, is am I a hero or a villains guy? I'm really coming to terms with who I am. I'm a heroes guy. I want to tell you that I love the bad guys, but I love a good. What my favorite people are good guys. People who are, they're good for, they just, no matter what, do the right thing. Spider-Man, Captain America, Optimus Prime. Like, I love a person who in the face of anything always knows what's right and what's good and sticks with it. And those are I'm a fucking heroes. I fucking love a good guy.
Almost like a reluctant hero.
Mm-hmm.
Like a Wolverine who doesn't necessarily want to be a good guy or the hero, but kind of is. Not necessarily him, but just that type of circumstance where it's not the easy, clear choice to do the right thing. It's almost an internal struggle.
Well, honestly, I'm not sure. I will say what you just said is the exact opposite of what I just said. But
But hey,
I mean,
that's what
maybe
it's
I
all
wasn't
about.
clear. But yeah, I don't really like an anti-hero. Yeah, who gives a fuck? I like a hero. I want the guy who stands in front of everybody and says, "This is what's right, and we're gonna do it, and I'm always gonna be there for you." I love a fucking yeah. I love it. I'm over it. I'm over it. And I love I just everyone I know is shitty. Everyone I know got a little bit of power and their lives they became Vader. Everyone's like, I would never become Vader. They all became Darth Vader. Oh, and I have one X-Men figure. I only had one X-Men figure upstairs. I mean, if I would go downstairs, I'll bring up a bin, but I can't leave the microphone empty for that long. So this is a great question I just saw, but I'm going to show you my one X-Men figure I have because I think it's worth it. In the living room sits my X-Men 97, X-Men the Animated Series, Sentinel. This badass motherfucker is huge. And I should have bought 20 of them, but I bought one because I'm being a good person. But he's fucking dope as fuck. Come on, look at that shit. I don't know why I
He's
curse
pretty
so much.
impressive.
Yeah. And my other
Oh,
Sentinel,
the fingers articulate?
the fingers articulate. This helmet comes off and you can change his faceplate. It's
I had
awesome.
no idea.
This is one of those figures you go, yeah, this is fucking worth it. This one was worth it. He does have great quads.
He works out.
Yeah. But he asked a good question. Are more heroes supernatural or like Batman type? I think more comic book. If you're going Marvel or DC, you're going to go superpower, of course. There's only like 2 or 3 regular motherfuckers who were like the regular motherfuckers,
I mean,
right?
Batman for sure.
Batman, Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
What's the cake situation? Oh, you want to see the cake?
Catwoman.
Catwoman is she's normal, not great, a little flat. Just imagine you have a robot coming to kill your family, and it's got the fattest ass in the world. And you're all just a little hard. You're all just a little hard,
A little scared, but also a little horny.
a little scared, a little horny. Go down with a boner. Take me off my feet.
That's right. That's why they wear those protective pieces in Cobra.
That's right, man. Open dick casket. Open dick casket.
If I ever had a loved one that went to fight in the Cobra Wars and came back without a dick, I'd be so upset.
Oh, this is Budo. This is the guy I bought 10 of.
It's like he works in an office. Just got that office ass.
Let's see what else we got. All right, we got some guys to talk about. I like to just get some guys and talk about them. All right, so as far as G.I. Joe goes, we got Mr. Sergeant Slaughter himself. Come on.
Classic.
The wrestler who got himself on the cartoon. Awesome. No wonder who's evil. Who's evil?
The Sentinel with his no ass.
I know. It's God's fault. So this is Budo. This is the same figure, but here's 2 different. You can see you've got lots of different heads.
That's right.
He's got this. This is like it's like ammunition samurai suit. Samurai fucking mask that comes off, big ass sword. This guy's dope as fuck. You could get like 5 different figures from one figure. Have any hero or villains crossed over to wrestling? Jimmy, I just showed you Sergeant Slaughter.
Sergeant Slaughter for sure.
And I'll tell you something else that's kind of fun. Roddy Piper was supposed to be a figure. He was the Cobra trainer, but I think they did one. They did like a little one, but it was like not like the classic line. So technically, Roddy Piper got a figure, but that's so much cooler.
Hmm.
Also, fun fact about this guy, I'm not sure if I told you, this is Big Boa. The reason he was made was because they were making a Sylvester Stallone Rocky G.I. Joe. That last minute, it didn't go through. So they scrapped it, but he was going to be the villain to Sylvester Stallone. So they just put him out. G.I. Joe's cocaine. It's so cocaine. There's so much cocaine involved in G.I. Joe that I've never done cocaine, but I've taken too much Adderall by accident. I'm guessing it's the same. It is people just with fucking crazy ass ideas. And no one's saying no.
Yeah, everything's gold.
Yeah, because it's funny too. It's like they're not really good ideas.
No, they're just ideas.
And they went, yeah, who cares? Do it, whatever you want to do. Fun fact:
sign it. Go.
We talked about this, but I think you and I had mentioned Stephen King did the file card for Crystal Ball. Crystal Ball is a crazy ass G.I. Joe. Can you pull up Crystal Ball? So this is a guy who's in a terrorist organization, and he carries around something to hypnotize you, and he hypnotizes his villains. So Stephen King's son was a huge fan of G.I. Joe, so they let him write a file card. So he wrote a file card for Crystal Ball. I'm going to read it. Hey Siri, look up Crystal Ball's file card on G.I. Joe. Let's see how good it is. I never read it. I kept saying I was gonna, and then I didn't. What the hell? Let me read it. I don't think he was ever in the cartoon. Oh, this is yeah. You want to pull it up so I can read it? That's just him on eBay. That is Crystal Ball.
Is that his card?
That's his card, yeah. Let me see if I can pull it up so I can read it.
Well, let's see. Crystal Ball.
Oh, yeah, I can read that. Born of a Romillion. Oh, no, never that word. Romillion father who supposedly had second sight and an American mother from Bangor, Maine. Crystal Ball actually was the seventh son of a seventh son. And such men, well, I don't understand what that means. And such men, the gypsies of old believed, were possessed of supernatural powers. That may or may not be true, but Crystal Ball can sometimes read minds, making him a unique addition to the Cobra force, especially as an interrogator of captured Joes. Cobra doesn't use torture to interrogate their prisoners. When Crystal Ball is having one of his good days, they simply don't need to. When Crystal is around, you don't just have to watch what you're saying. You have to watch what you're thinking. Ooh. So that's crazy, right? One of these guys can read minds. Is that what they said? Because I was really high. I was having a hard time understanding what I was saying.
That's basically his superpower, is he's able to read minds. So they didn't have to do any prisoner interrogation when he was around because he just read their minds.
Yeah, that's crazy, because this is based in a regular G.I. Joe's like army. Yeah. And they got one guy who's like, this guy reads minds. And then we got snake people. They were taking liberties.
They were taking liberties, but how did anybody stop them?
They couldn't. And Larry Hama is out here writing the comic book, killing people. Those he was just writing the comics, and your favorite guys were just getting fucking shot in the face. Crazy. So fun. It's so stupid. It's so great.
Yeah. Cocaine.
So when are you going back on Story Wars? I don't know. They'll have me back. I was just a little upset about my last episode because I was having I felt like the crowd was tough. I was doing the best I could. Oh,
the
also,
you know why? Way tough. Well, and I think you and Anthony doing it at the same time gets tricky because you guys, similar to Jay and Lewis, they know each other so well. So when you have somebody else there, now if you tell a story and they know the story, now you have to kind of count on them to either carry the story or they're gonna throw you out there and get all the votes.
But also, the category was smells, which was so hard
It was a weird one.
to not have just like horrible stories. You know, like unless I did a story about the time I smelled this girl in 9th grade and I thought about her for weeks. Is that a story you want to hear?
I mean, yeah, it is a story.
It is a story. Does Jubilee do fireworks? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, big dog. She shoots fireworks at her hands. So such a waste of time. What a dumb superpower.
Shoot fireworks. Yeah.
The dumbest. Yeah. Just think.
Yeah, they can't all be winners.
They can't all be winners. They run out of like. Just get tall. Here's the thing. They never like. There's never they're always different powers. So like sometimes you get some people that kind of cross over with the same power, but for the most part, everyone is different. I was like, if that was real, you'd get like 40 people who have Wolverine claws. You know,
Yeah, you'd really rip some people apart then.
you get firework. I'll say this. You know what, Jimmy Jiffy? The reality is a lot of these superpowers are all meant for killing and war and like battle. So you wouldn't use any of them. Like if I had Wolverine claws, when am I using Wolverine claws? I'm not, right? But if I have fireworks in the real world, every day you're shooting a firework off, getting people happy. Every
At
day.
least.
Right. You're using that power more and you're making more of it. You're bringing people joy. You're doing it at parties. Yeah. What the fuck? Oh,
It's not a bad one.
You can heal bullets. Well, no one's ever shot at me. So
Yeah.
I don't need it.
In all our episodes, no one has been shot.
I need healing. I need a healing factor twice a year for when I get the flu. When am I using a healing factor? The power does nothing for me. I'm never getting sick. It'd be cool just in case, someone comes at a katana, tries to cut my head off, or if I something. But what about Quicksilver? What about Quicksilver and his dad? Magneto? Let's just call Puerto Rican ass and I'll have you back on for sure. Just call Lewis. Oh yeah, no, he'll have me back on. I just did it recently though. They usually
It was about a month or maybe a month ago.
Yeah, I don't think they have people on that quick unless they're famous. I'm sure if they're famous, they'll do anything. It was crazy that the producer didn't realize that Anthony and I went to high school together.
Yeah, you would have thought that somebody would have clued in on that, even if it was Lewis and Jay mentioning it or anything. I don't know.
It's like really too. It's like you realize the producer knows absolutely nothing about you. It's like, oh, you've never seen any of my comedy. You didn't know. You know how much shit I'm in with Anthony? You get one picture and we're next to each other.
Right.
So you know literally nothing about me.
Yeah. It's not a far jump of association between yourself and Anthony. I'd agree.
Yeah. So Jimmy Jiffy, you just asked a great question. You asked a $2 million question. When will you launch the G.I. Joe show? Will you do other franchise stuff? 1,000%. So here's the thing. The G.I. Joe show is just going to be G.I. Joe. But I'm also doing a toy hunting podcast with my man Flan, where we have guests and we just go looking for toys. And we go look and we find them and I'll buy a toy.
It's the conservation aspect, like we talked about in St. Louis. We're just out there. We're enjoying these toys out in nature.
Catch and release.
That's right.
Buy one, return it. Bring it back. Save your money. But that we're going to get into all the different franchises. We're going to talk about everything. And we're just going to be walking through toy stores. We already did one episode. We're waiting on the guy to edit it. So, you put up the one I did with you.
Which
right?
one?
The one, didn't we? You get video? Remember we did one in St. Louis?
I mean, the toy store. Yeah. And we put that one out. Yeah. So, I mean, that could really be kind of the inaugural or pilot episode of that. But yeah, we did that back in November.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, somewhere right around Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, that was a good time. So yeah, toy conservation.
Yeah.
We'll check it out.
Oh, damn, man. It just hit me that the producer, Alex, who I love a lot, knows absolutely nothing about me. I've been doing stand-up in this scene a while. People don't really know who I am.
I mean, she doesn't do the Real Ass podcast. I don't think she did the production for that. So I don't know. Yeah, you would figure she would have, she should have, or would have. You've been around, been on Leisure and Skanks, everything like that. So
It's very weird to say this because I'm like in a good mood and I'm not depressed. But it's like, what the hell has my career been? You know, like I know because I'm not a nobody, but I'm also not a somebody. You know, and I think the people who know me, I think they love me. I think I have people who like me, which is nice, and they think I'm funny, they get it. But man, I've been around a while, and fucking.
it's
I don't know what
just
this
been
is.
waiting on this G.I. Joe thing.
But has there ever been, you know, I mean, like, what would you categorize? I try to like wonder like what my career would have been like. It's like an extra, which is fine. It's all like I got to do the thing I love. I love the thing I do, which is great. I don't really care about being famous. I would just make more money. And I'm free from Drake's Shadow and go do Story Wars. We should just do Story Wars on this live stream. Just do our own episode and then let them sue us.
Yeah.
Story Wars.
Take on Kill Tony and Story Wars, and we'll have a couple banger episodes before they find out.
Well, they'd find out immediately because I would tell them.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I'd call them mid-episode. Lewis, I'm doing Story Wars on my podcast, but I don't have 6 microphones, so
Right.
We're
Or
all
guests
sharing
or
one
anything like that. We're just telling stories.
yeah. I just realized Story Wars, war stories backwards.
Yeah.
It's like war stories.
Yeah.
It's not Story Wars.
Basically. I mean, life's a battle.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Jimmy Jiffy, have we ever met before? I think. Did you just hear? How did you hear about me?
Where'd you come from?
Yeah. Luis J. Gomez will hear about this. Yeah, I would tell him immediately. Yeah, and Luis has always been. I've known him forever. He's such. He's
great.
Always sweet. Watch along movies and Frozen Pizza would be a great show. But that's specific to me. That's okay. Look, man. Right now we have 5 to 14 followers.
Yeah, I'd say there's about 14, 15 in the Aisle 7 boys.
I can't just pick something that one person likes and just do that.
No, that's where I think this G.I. Joe thing is the key, because you're never going to find anything that everybody in the audience wants to watch or be passionate about, but everybody can watch somebody that's passionate about what they're talking about. So with you and your passion for G.I. Joe and the action figures, the story behind it and all that kind of stuff, that's what's infectious or the draw.
Yeah, and it's a thing too. Like when I think about these G.I. Joe fans, what's crazy is like I'm going to leave my fans to go into this other world of G.I. Joe people who are all just going to be like, they're going to be mad. They are angry, these G.I. Joe fans. I think I found both of you together way the fuck back in the day on You Know What, Dude. Me and DeVito? Yeah, I think most people who come from me have come here, found out, is from J Train, Come Town.
Yeah, J Train, Come Town for sure. Yeah.
I get a lot of people. I get more people come to shows from Bennington than any other podcast I've ever done. I've had people come and go, hey, that's what you want, whatever. But it's always like the Bennington people who are like the best fans. They just come to shows. Ron Bennington is the best.
A god.
The best.
And there's not a day that doesn't go by that I don't hear his voice. There's not a night that I go to sleep that he's not playing while I'm sleeping for a couple hours before my TV shuts off. I can't get enough. And even if I've heard it before, I love it.
Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm going to go do it again. And you have to fly in and we'll just say you're my cameraman.
Dude, I would. Threaten me with a good time. I know that I've been looking around ever since going to San Francisco. It kind of scratched a travel itch. And I feel cheated in a way because I got to spend that week out in San Francisco, but I didn't get to do dick because I was out there for work and work stuff and all that. So
Yeah.
I've got a want to get out of town urge.
Yeah. The thing too, though, is that they always ask me like 2 days in advance.
Yeah, last minute.
So I'll have to like message like, hey, can I come on? I'd love to come back on. And then if she gives
Yeah.
me a date, I'll call you.
Yeah, if you get heads up, let me know. I got nothing but vacation time, so we're good.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, you know what, dude? I think I told you the story of the last time I did Legion of Skanks, where I just
Yes.
got weed. I got weed that was not my kind of weed. It was like slowed me down weed. And I honestly think I said 3 words. And my favorite comment to this day, some guy wrote, "Fuck yeah, can't wait to see Greg Stone." And the next comment was, "Don't get excited, motherfucker. I didn't say 2 words on the podcast." That's so funny. It is so true too. I just forgot I was on the show and I just watched the show. And then every now and again I would like chime in and I don't even know. I was like cooked. I was cooked. I can't get high on that show.
It's going to be interesting to see how Legion of Skanks, how it develops now with Dave dropping out.
Yeah. We'll see. I think Story Wars has got legs.
Yeah, Story Wars has legs, no doubt about that. I don't think Legion of Skanks is going anywhere. It's just more of a, are they going to continue it with just Lewis and Jay? Or I know in the past,
they said that Bobby, did they ask Bobby to come on?
I think the Bobby thing's a bit.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty positive that one's a bit. They've always talked about before that Zach Amico was going to be the next heir apparent to that seat, which I wouldn't have a problem with that. Zach is hilarious.
So I think Zach is great, but Zach and Lewis already do Real Ass podcast. So I feel like you're just getting an extension of that. I kind of want to see somebody who we haven't seen with them, like someone like either someone really, really good or someone that
almost like an unknown.
No, like someone who is more like Dave. Like you don't want a loudmouth.
Mm-hmm.
You want someone who's going to be in the pocket. I would think getting someone who's really smart works. Like get someone who's like a smart guy.
Like
because Dave was
Robbie Bernstein, Robbie the Fire. Doesn't he do a show with Dave? That might be a similar input.
Tristan
I don't know.
Bowling. I know that name.
Be Dave's replacement.
Yeah, you could do it.
I could. I don't say like enough. That was always my one thing with Dave is every time he would say like, it would just tick in my brain every single time. But I got over it.
Legion of Skanks was one of those podcasts that I don't really listen to because I know them. So like I don't really know what's going on there.
I think Tristan's hilarious.
Who's Tristan Bowling? I know that name, and I'm very high, so maybe
Tristan Bowling. I think he's only been in New York maybe the past couple year. He's on is it Cockfight? The Cockfight podcast with who the hell's on that?
It doesn't matter. I don't want to talk about other people.
Lev. I think Lev's on there. But yeah, he was over in West Coast, LA. He's a real young guy. Been doing stand up for a while. I think he's hilarious.
I know him. I just can't.
You probably would.
Ripped right now. Yeah, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We gotta get people out to my Monday show.
That Monday show. We start getting some clips out for that one. I've seen a couple that have popped out, but yeah, I think that'll.
Did I tell you? Have I told you about it yet?
You told me a little bit about it, but it was before we ended up hitting live on the last time. So we talked about it a little bit on here, but not a ton. I know more about it than what we talked about on the podcast.
Oh yeah. So I mean, I will tell you, I'm doing this live show at the Dojo of Comedy, and it's amazing because the guy who owns the place goes, "I don't care what you do, I just want you here. So do whatever you want." So he lets me do whatever I want to do on Monday. And the first episode or the first show, I went on stage and I said, "Hey, someone give me a topic. I'm going to write 20 minutes of material by the time this show is over and do it at the end of the show." Let me tell you, that's not enough time to write 20 minutes. Okay. Louis writes an hour in a year. Okay. I'm going to write 20 in 35 minutes. So I did the best I could, and at the end, just kind of went up on stage and tried. It was about bagels, and just tried to talk about bagels, but ended up mostly talking about Jewish people because it's a little bit easier.
Let's tie in bagels, Jewish people.
Yeah, not racist, just
Yeah,
Jewish.
I get it.
Just yeah.
It's logical
Anyway.
association.
Second show, I have this host, Kate Nichols. She's very funny. Second show, she's supposed to host every show. I showed up high on coffee, way too much energy. I went, you're off. I'm hosting. You're doing a spot. So then I hosted the show. I did 10 to 15 up front, and then everyone did 10 minutes, and I did 5 minutes with everybody. We had this one guy come on who, I don't know if I told you this yet. His name was Mr. Direct. So the thing is, I do a bucket spot. So if you want to get 5 minutes on stage, you put your name in the bucket, and I will pull one name out of the bucket, and it's usually comedians. And I'm talking to the kid who's like works at he manages the club, and he goes, "Man, I don't know about this bucket spot." And I was like, "What do you know? I talk about it. Crazy's fun. It'll be great." He goes, "No, you don't know New Jersey comics. A lot of these guys, they're just bad. Like it's just not funny. It's just gonna be shitty, right? And they're gonna say really like racist or weird things, and it's weird. They're not. I know what you're looking for, but you're not getting that, right? They're not maniac enough, and they're not good enough. So I'm like, man, I can work with anything. And then literally the guy I pull up is this guy, Mr. Direct, and he immediately, I said his name wrong because he wrote it in pen and I couldn't read it right. And he immediately shits on me. And I went, "You're going to shit on me? Well, guess what, pal? Now I'm not leaving the stage." So I walk back, and then I just kind of shit on him for 5 minutes. Like I let him talk, and like I didn't like dress him down too much because that's not my style. But I mean,
Right.
it was like, what the fuck are you doing? We're all having a good time here, and now you're trying to be an asshole. Like,
Yeah, come to play.
yeah, and I'm giving you a spot on my show. What do you do? You're just be a dick and ruin the vibe? And like, no,
We think you're gonna come in and be a dick about it, and all of a sudden it's gonna be like, "Oh God, now it's your show. You've taken my power."
yeah, you were so good, we decided to give you the show.
Yeah.
That's how this works. Anyway, it was actually really funny clips. I should post that. I'm gonna post it. I don't really give a shit.
Yeah, why not?
Post the whole thing. And then the last show, 16 people showed up. They were all comedians. So I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know. I can't just perform for comedians. It just feels weird. So we just turned the lights off, got high, passed the microphone around, and told stories. And it was like
Nothing's wrong with that.
an hour of that. Oh, it ended early because I got a text from my wife where my kid fell and hit his head, and she wasn't sure if he had a concussion. So literally, you want to talk about art? That show was just people passing around a microphone, and I went, I gotta go. I think my kid fucking has a concussion, and I left early. Everyone's like, "What was that?" And I go, "I don't know what that was."
That's comedy.
Yeah. Also, I got super high because I was like, I can get high because I can wait till the show's over, and then I'll drive when I'm good.
Mhm.
And I got real high, and then immediately my wife was like, "You need to come home," and I was like, "I don't know. I shouldn't be driving," but I was actually fine, and I was good, and it was like it's fine, and I don't think I was as high as I thought I was. I mean, like as soon as I got in the car, I was like, "Oh, you're good. You're good. This is fine."
Well, yeah. Usually, once you get out of that,
I just said that on YouTube. Sorry, what?
once you get out of that situation or that atmosphere, and you start thinking about the kid and all that, it can sober you up a little bit.
Yeah, and I was fine. But anyway, and it was also midnight. There's nobody on the road.
Right.
And it was like 10, 15 minutes away. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So we have the next one tomorrow, and I don't know if anybody's going to be there. And I will say this, 2 comedians. I booked 3 or 4 comedians, like some local guys, and then I'll book 2 New York guys.
Mhm.
Both New York guys canceled just now. So we're going to see what happens tomorrow. We're pulling strings.
Hey, if nothing else, get high. Just deal with it.
Get a good show going. Maybe I'll have AI Brendan perform.
There we go. Yeah, let's have
thought
Claude review some podcast or something.
I thought I ate 2 sleeves of crackers, but I just found the second one under my pillow. Hey, isn't that a score? Sometimes I don't know about God, but sometimes I thank God. Never for the things you think. It's always the things where it's like, what? I have a half a chicken parm left in the fridge. And you go, I didn't have one, but God altered time and did that for me. That's when I believe in God.
Those are miracles.
Yeah. What if God is just like, Yeah, I can't do the big stuff. Oh, you mean to end war? Yeah,
Yeah.
good luck.
No way.
I can send you a chicken parm or give you a couple lucky numbers every now and again, but it's a lot harder than you think it is to do.
Well, of course, you have to. You already considered it gone prior to finding it, so
Also, what kind of crackers are we talking? Are we talking saltines?
I'm picturing like the club cracker,
Ooh,
maybe a
Ooh.
Ritz.
Right. A sleeve. See, the thing is, I know it's not a Triscuit because they don't come in sleeves.
And that's not a sleeve,
Yeah.
that's a bag.
I love Triscuits. Ritz.
Oh, Ritz.
That's
Yeah,
a good one.
it is and take a
that's
little dollop of peanut butter on top of that. Mm,
Oh,
let's
Ritz and
go.
peanut butter.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. I gotta fucking. Oh yeah, Ritz is great. I
Those
think I
peanut
could jerk off to food if I really wanted to. I think I could masturbate to food.
I think with your imagination in mind, yeah, I think you could too.
Yeah,
I don't doubt that.
peanut butter. I mean, I'm really erect right now thinking about Ritz and peanut butter.
That salty little crackery combo. Mm.
What's the best cracker?
Man, Ritz is hard to top. I love a good oyster cracker, but they're
Sure.
so limited in their capacity. But they're very good when they come in to play.
Because let's be honest, if we're talking oyster cracker, you're not talking oyster cracker. You're talking New England clam chowder, because that's what an oyster cracker is when it's complete. An oyster cracker by itself is not. By itself.
No, it's not bad, but it doesn't find its full potential until it's added into something. Where a Ritz, you could eat the sleeve, just the sleeve, and be happy. But that oyster cracker needs to be in some sort of super liquid.
Yeah. I'll say this, Jimmy Jiffy, you said I don't find food sexy. I understand what you're saying, but you're just saying neither do I. I'm not masturbating because it's sexy. It's doing what it does. That I can come to.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that is.
The way it makes me feel when I think about a food that I'm about to have or want to have, the feeling, not the food.
Yeah. I think my favorite cracker is going to I'm going to go Ritz, one
Okay.
of those herbal ones, perhaps, with fresh mozzarella and pepperoni. 86 Greg. That's a meal for me, brother. I love a fucking mozz. Fresh mozz. Shut your fucking mouth.
Get out.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's peak cheese.
Candy sucks now. I don't know the last time you had candy, but it's all different.
It doesn't taste the same. Yeah,
No.
nothing tastes the same. The sizes aren't the same. Something's off. I think it's all just somebody makes a good product, and then it's over the years they want to sell that product for more, but people aren't going to pay a ton more for it, so they have to find ways to just keep making it cheaper and cheaper and cheaper, and the quality just.
Why can't you just be happy? Why can't people go every year? I make $1 million from Reese's peanut butter cups. I'm good. We're good. We don't need to keep making it shittier so we can keep making more money.
Mm-hmm. They all have stockholders that they have to answer to, and so many private equity companies. It's just like why does every restaurant look the same? Because they're all owned by private equity.
But this is what I understand, right? Because I don't understand business, right? Let's say I got Ritz crackers. Stockholders start going, we want to make some money. You got to do something weird. And I go, no. What are you going to do? I guess they could have you fired.
That's exactly. That's exactly what they would have a meeting of the stockholders, and they would have a vote to overturn.
I would say 51%. Like I got 50%. 51% of my company. So I'm not changing it, and you're just gonna have to be happy with your steady check you get every week or every month. I have $500 or so of candy on my couch for birthday goodie boxes. Oh, you got kids, Jimmy Jaffe? Are you doing that for kids? $500 in candy seems like a lot.
It seems like it should be a lot, but it's probably surprisingly less than we're imagining.
No, 500.
I mean, for a bag of
probably more 250 in Lindor. Ooh, Linder's good stuff. All right. I have a piece of chocolate in the freezer. Hang on a second.
The levels of excitement. that just peaked over that piece of chocolate. It's a good feeling. Hell yeah. You gotta go for it. It's candy. No reason not to go for it. It was half the fun of Halloween. The other half was the costumes and spooky stuff. Haunted houses and all that fun jazz. That's all, yeah. With Greg, you never know. You just never know what he's gonna come back with or what he's got going on. It's a wild card. Just when you think you know, he's gonna hit you with some sort of crazy surprise. He keeps me on my toes. That is for sure. We'll have episodes of a podcast that we'll plan on Monday and say, oh, we're going to do this on Thursday. Thursday comes around and it's like, oh, I can't do it. And then we have podcasts like tonight where I'll get a text that says, hey, let's go live. And I send him a link and here we are. Greg is Greg. That's why we're all here. Because we know that and we understand it and we appreciate it for what it is. He is like herding cats. What's up, David Walsh? Hey to you too. If you're just joining, Greg had to run because he had some chocolate he remembered he had in his freezer. So now we're all waiting to see what he's got. This is not chocolate. Doesn't look like chocolate at all. Oh.
My wife ate it.
Oh, God, this is why I'm single.
I mean, I don't even know what to say here. I don't know what to do about this. What's mine is yours. It's okay. But I'm so upset right now. I'm not upset at my wife. I'm not mad at my wife. She has every right. Yeah, I put
It's
it
in
the
there.
freezer.
It's open game.
It's in there, you know, and I'm happy that I was able to get her a chocolate bar, but I was excited to eat it. But man, I'm so happy that she had a moment where she was like, "Fucking chocolate bar."
Yeah.
Ooh. It was
Yeah,
awesome too.
If she tells you tomorrow, she's like, oh, I found this nasty chocolate, some nasty chocolate in the freezer, so I threw it away. Then.
Yeah, there's also a chance there was peanuts in it. My son is allergic to peanuts. So there's a chance she saw it and threw it away. No, I guarantee she ate it. My wife loves a good fucking treat every now and again. And I hope it gave her the happiness that it was going to give me. What kind of bar is it? I'm trying to think about what it was. Oh man, DoorDash some chocolate. That's such a letdown. I know. So I have to look it up. Where did I buy it? At CVS? It was a bar. It was like a bar like this. It was a square bar. And the whole thing is they're trying to end. I'm going to Google it. because I'm going to find this out because it was really, I really liked it. Chocolate company trying to end like slave labor, labor was their big thing.
Interesting.
Tony's chocolate. It was a
I've
Tony's.
seen that. Okay.
It was Tony's, and it was like, yeah, it's got this look. It looks like a Wonka bar,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just a chocolate bar with some, I think it was like peanuts or almonds in it or something. And it was fucking pretty good. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I've had their milk chocolate. I like it.
So then I found popcorn. But then I realized I can't eat popcorn on mic. It's going to be a nightmare for me. I'm going to take one bite and I'm going to bring it back. I realized it'd be a nightmare to eat popcorn on a podcast.
Nah, it's all fine.
No, you want people chewing? That's the problem.
Oh, if anybody at an hour and 53 minutes in, if they're here, chewing ain't gonna bug them. They know what they signed up for.
I love when you get a big old piece.
Yeah, just
Get it right in there. I'm going to go put this back and come right back. See if you can gather some questions about this. I should go to bed. But this is great. I'm having so much fun.
Well, if anybody out in the chat has any questions on snacking or any anything else that always wanted to ask Greg, but never had the opportunity. Well, now's that time. We are pulling the curtain back and gonna let any and everything fly. So if you want to know the truth about why Talktown's not on anymore, there's really nothing nefarious about it. I do not. I never got bit with any sort of bug of collections. So I don't think that there's anything that I really collect or have any sort of attachment to like that. So no, I never got into collecting. I did paranormal investigations for a lot of years. So I collected ghost stories and going to haunted places, historic places, and running around in the middle of the night, wasting time and money on a lot of times. But some other times, I don't know. I'm pretty convinced we've had some pretty crazy stuff happen and there's something out there, but what do I know? He's back with something else. What's he got this time? Is this more candy? Toys?
Wait till you see this shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's in the bag?
My wife just put it in a bag.
Oh,
put-
Dickory Doc.
I raw dogged it. I just threw it in the freezer. My wife is like, I love this man. He needs to understand that this needs to go into a cold bag. Ooh. That's exciting. Hold my bags. Sentinel. Anyway. I'm going to taste it. What was on it? Let's see. Tony's Cologne. Oh, it was milk chocolate caramel sea salt.
Oh. Yeah, I'd sign up for that.
Yeah. Yeah. And
I'm
it was
a chocolate and caramel sucker.
I'm not joking with you. I don't usually do this because I don't really buy candy or treat myself. Everything I do is action figures. I'm like, I don't ever get. Look, it was like an $8 bar of candy.
Oh, wow.
It was a lot. And I went, you're $8? And I went, fuck it. If you're $8, you got to be $8 for some reason.
Man,
Let's see what that is.
Sort of, yeah, they better be able to stop slavery or whatever they're fighting against with all that profit.
And let's try it. I'm going to give you a real genuine review on this. It's frozen. So
That's fine.
put
It'll
that
melt.
down.
Salty. Getting the hints of the sea salt.
It's funny. I wasn't until you said that. Then I heard it.
Ooh.
The sea salt is like base. You really don't notice it, but when you do,
It's
you're
there.
like, yo, that's good. Do I collect food figure stuff from McDonald's? Let me tell you this. I don't, but I would. So I only collect very specific stuff because I can't expand outside the line or I'll just be like drowning in shit. But man, people who collect like McDonald's toys, that's awesome. Those are the nostalgia from holding. If I pulled up a Fraggle Rock, like him driving a carrot, that was like the one I remember the most when I was a kid. Dude, I'll fucking cry. Chocolate rain. No, my life had ever been the same. Remember Chocolate Rain? No one's doing Chocolate Rain anymore. That guy was ahead of his time. Man, it's really good. Yeah. That's so good. The whole
Tony's
time
is
you
where
were
it's
gone.
at.
I was chewing the whole time you were gone. I filled no airtime.
Yeah, then that's just a testament to Tony. The fine work him and his folks are doing over there.
You know what's crazy? You could charge anything for chocolate. Any new podcast coming? David Walsh? Oh man, yeah. We definitely spent the most of the beginning of this live stream talking about the new podcasts that are coming. So you know what? That gives you some incentive to listen to it from the beginning tomorrow. I think it's been pretty entertaining so far.
I think we've done we had a pretty good the start was a little bit clunky, but that was to be expected because we were trying out a new thing. We had a new co-host who had never been on before, so she was a little bit nervous and didn't really know what to do.
Yeah.
But after
I
that
think
we kicked
Chronosaur-
it in high gear.
Chronosaur didn't like it, so I immediately stopped. That's how easy I folded.
That's our gauge.
One comment, and I went, all right, well, we're done with this idea. I was ready to go all night.
Yeah, so no, I think we did pretty good on that. And then definitely got some new stuff coming. And of course the classics too. You know, we're not going to necessarily stray away from the Friday Night Gregs from here and there. And
Well, I think this live stream always has to be this live stream. It comes on, you don't know when, no one tells you when.
Mhm.
Who knows what it's going to be?
Yeah.
And then we'll do other stuff. I don't think we're going to live stream the other pods because there's a thing that happens.
Mhm.
I mean, I would do like a special one, but
Mhm.
if I'm being honest, there's a thing that happens when you stream, which is it does affect you. Like I can't get fully in the zone because as much as they are on the podcast, right? They are guests. So there is a thing that like,
yeah, it's almost I definitely see what you're saying about doing the recording part of it. Totally fine with me too. But yeah, there's pros and cons on each side of it because sometimes you could have if you have a guest and the chemistry's not there, we'll say sometimes the chat can come through and have stuff that then sparks things or gets things going. But then if you have a guest like the last one that you had, the chat would have been pointless in that because it would have just derailed you guys from what you were talking about. So yeah, I think there's definitely time and place for each type of them, and we'll get that balance. And if we can once we get that OBS thing with StreamYard figured out, we'll be back on Night Cream territory right then. And boy, then it's floodgates open.
yeah, this is a great question, what Jimmy Jiffy just brought up. How often is this show? I have no idea. The plan is every day, but once a month, once every few months now. I mean, we did one yesterday, right?
Yeah, we've done 2 in the past 48 hours or 72 hours or something like that. Because we did one Friday and then tonight. So,
Right.
But then we had a break before that for a few weeks, month, or it's sporadic for
The
sure.
goal is to get back into twice a week at least to stream, and to tell people when it's happening. I think that is another goal. I really got to be like, hey guys, next Tuesday we're gonna go live. This way we can get more people in the chat.
Yeah, if people know, it's easier. Because I try to catch it when I can or when we know we're going to do something. I'll set up the stream early so that if anybody's subscribed, and if you're not subscribed, now's the perfect opportunity to hop onto there and hit the subscribe button.
That's right.
Always hit the like button.
That's right.
But if you hit that subscribe button, when I'm able to put them out in advance, it'll send you a notification 30 minutes before we go live. So it's not like you can kind of plan for it or know it's coming. It's not just oh shit, I missed it.
Yeah, we're gonna get better at making it whatever. Because the reality is, for me, the good news and bad news is that seller spots throw me. Because if I'm doing it late, sometimes they just throw a seller spot and I'm like, fuck, I can't, or spots or podcasts or shows I'm doing, so it's hard to be consistent. If I quit comedy, I could do this every day. If I just chose one thing, I'd be rich. If I was like, you know what, I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to just stream. And I put all of my energy into streaming and promoting this and doing that, or like all of my energy into something else. It's like, I could, you could do it. You could do it. But anyway.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think that would end up being what would be fun for you. I think that little bit of variety and mixing it up is what kind of keeps it fun and fresh.
Well, but honestly, not like whatever. If I was putting all my time and energy into live podcasting, no, I'd be promoting the fuck out of it. I would be coming up with more ideas, following through stuff. But I love stand up so much.
Can't blame you.
Spots. It's I love, it's crazy. I love stand up so much. And I love my kids. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stand-up is-
Loving the
dude,
kids
I wish
thing.
you saw it, man, tonight. Tonight was awesome. Dude, I tell you, man, it was
I
like,
wish I had the opportunity to see more.
I'm gonna get the tape.
shows.
I'll send you the tape just so you could watch me. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
But No,
we
I
did,
just-
we did that before on that last one. Like, hey, check
We
this
did?
out. Should we put it out? And then oh yeah.
so I'll
Yeah,
try
it
to
was
get
the
it.
jazz set where you had the band and you and the band were going back. That was awesome.
Yeah, this one was it's his stuff I've been working on. It's like this kind of stuff about my marriage. It's been when it was tough and like kind of coming back. And I've been kind of like teetering on it. But tonight I was like what I'll do is like sometimes I'll throw one line in the middle of a set. But this time I was like, no, I'm doing 15 minutes of all of this in one chunk. And I'm gonna it's mostly gonna be me riffing it. Like it wasn't like a planned like it was like these are the 50 things I'm gonna talk about. I get all this and whatever. And I just went and I just kind of screamed at people. And it wasn't even I wasn't even in my like my stage presence that I was screaming at people the whole time. I just went on and the crowd sucked. So I went up and I just was like just yelling.
Yeah.
And they had
Nice.
a great time.
Dude.
But I was like, no, I was so passionate about what I was saying that I was going so fast. Anyway, what
Yeah.
was that last one?
The
figures
figures
are
are very entertaining. And yeah, that's something that we'll do more of, especially, if new ones come around or anything like that, we'll definitely do some unboxings. We've done a couple of those in the past.
Jimmy Jaffe. So I'm guessing you're not into action figures and you still find it entertaining. That's cool to me because that opens up a whole new world of people.
I'm not an
Jimmy
action
Jaffe.
figure guy. I'm having fun
Yeah.
with it.
That's great. I should get another one. I could do this all day. Steve Rogers. Yeah, I
Steve
love it. I mean, I know it's fun. It's something I'm passionate about. I mean, it's crazy to me that people aren't passionate about things.
Well, yeah, I think a lot of people don't dive into the stuff that they're passionate about. They either try to maybe jump into what they think people will want to watch or to try to be something that they think people will want to watch as opposed to going into something that they're 110% in on and letting that drive it.
Yeah, and that's what what's crazy too is when I first started collecting action figures, it was embarrassing.
Mhm.
Like I did it and I would hide it. I didn't tell anybody. People were not happy about it. And now it's kind of mainstream. It's not mainstream, but it's it's more accepted. But like, it's crazy to me that people. I almost didn't do it. I almost didn't collect action figures in my life because what girls or people thought. And
Right.
it's like, what the fuck, man? People are just afraid to do stuff. The thing that will always play in my mind is pink is not for girls. It is crazy to me that a gender and a color have anything.
Hey, Chronosaur, your opinion sways everything around here.
Oh, I missed what he said. Don't pull it back up. I'm not into action figures and I hate this. Nah, he's here. He's here. Also, when I get high, I never know when people are being sarcastic. But like pink is a color.
Mhm.
We just decided it's for girls. And then people don't wear pink because they're like, it's for girls.
Mhm.
That's crazy. What?
Yeah, it's too much. Society has too much power
Crazy.
over
People
a
are
person.
so afraid. People are so afraid to be on the out. And let me tell you, I'm on the out. It's great out here. I got no
I think
rules.
as kids, definitely, it's one of those you don't want to be different. You don't you want to be like everybody else. But then as you grow older, you're like, fuck everybody else. Those people aren't even normal. I'm not gonna be like them.
Yeah. Like
Now we're at the age we don't care.
like not to be that guy, but like I'm not in, I'm not normal. I'm not a normal human. I'm not a normal human being.
Yeah.
And a lot of people aren't normal, but they're just pretending to be normal.
I don't think normal
No.
is a normal person scares me because that I feel like normal is an NPC, kind of like we
Yes.
talked about on Friday. And
Normal is
I don't like
idiots.
that. Yeah, normal scares me.
So here's the thing about normal, which is crazy, is I always say, like, I don't know the statistics on this, and this is where we would whatever, but like most people are dumb and don't think out of the box, and they're like,
Mhm.
they're just below medium,
Mhm.
right? But they're the ones who were like shaping everything, and so then people who are way higher than them, like mentally, artistically, creatively, are afraid what them below you think.
Mhm.
It's crazy. I want to tell my kids, it's like they'll hurt people, It's like those guys are all hurt. Get out of there. You know what I
Yep.
mean? And I was always the loser because I was always like the superhero thing. I was always the good kid. Everyone always wanted to do stuff, and I'm like, no, let's not smoke cigarettes. No, mom said be home. We have to go home, Joe.
Yeah, because you had a straight edge span for a while there.
Yeah, I didn't drink till I was late 20s or at least 30, maybe.
Mhm.
But I saw, it's so funny, right? Let's be honest. On this stream, what I always tell people is that there was like alcoholism in my family. And so I didn't want to. And that's a part of it.
Sure.
But I was so scared. And I was also like, saw what alcohol was. And I was like, it's bad. It's bad. I can't. It's bad. So I didn't fuck with it. But then I got older and went, oh, it's not bad. These are all just tools. And in moderation, anything is okay.
Mhm. I'm kind of a contrarian. So it's like, oh, everybody does it. Then everything in my brain tells me, well, then fuck that. I don't want to do it if everybody does it. So
Wait, you don't drink, or you did never drink?
I drink, but never out of a social pressure or
Oh, right.
anything
We're
like
all
that.
that, though.
I'll chalk it up. I'm
Yeah,
chalky.
Me too. I have to hide that so my kid doesn't. Jesus Christ. I have to put this. I have to. Oh my God.
We got chocolate everywhere. There's popcorn kernels.
Well, I just realized I have to make sure that my kid milk chocolate caramel sea salt.
Yeah, there's no nuts in that part.
No nuts. But here's the thing: it's like I got to make sure that my vape pen goes away, and also the killer chocolate. So both my children, aren't high and dead in the morning. But where is my vape pen? It's in my pocket. Great.
Just
Hell yeah, dog.
just quit.
Just quit again recently. Cream Sleaze. That's a great name. Yeah. Pot is great when you, in my opinion, and I hate to be that guy, moderation. Because pot is only good when you're not high. So let me explain. When you're not high and you start to feel life again, it's like, whoa, this is awesome. And then I get high on life for a while.
Mhm.
And I put pot away. And then I come back and I get high again. I'm like, this thing's the best. I want the best. It just lets me talk. It just keeps me talking.
I get it. I've had times where I've had to quit for a span for like a drug test or whatever, and I'm never thrilled about it. But boy, coming back, woo,
Yeah.
those are some good highs.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. It's almost 1 a.m. I got to be up in like 3 hours, bring my kids to school.
Awesome.
Miller
I think-
Life.
Hey, we did it. 2 hours, 12
great.
minutes.
Miller Light,
Look it
I
up.
think. Shit just fucking says light on it.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I'm a Bud Light guy. I don't care. That's another
Yeah.
thing. I like action figures. I like Bud Light. I like all of the things. Rollerblading. I love all of the things that
Yeah,
everyone
it's
is
one of
like,
the
you're
too.
not a man.
Yeah. I had 2 earrings for a good chunk of my life. So yeah, I get it.
You know? I don't know. That's put perfectly. I get scared when smoke again, though. I don't know what that meant. He gets scared when he smokes again, or he's scared to smoke again?
No, I'm sure it's probably the paranoia, anxiety aspect of
Oh, that's the
when
word.
you get high. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
I was high the
smoke
other
like
day.
that.
I was high the other day, and we went to war with Iran. It was when I was high. I was like, I can't do. I was like, my wife has to deal with this. I can't deal with this right now. We're at war with
This is her
Iran.
problem.
Why the fuck are we at war? Why the fuck are we? Why the fuck? All those people are fucking with each other, and it's fucking our shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it, you assholes. It's like a guy walks into a bar and he looks at another guy, and then he looks at his wife and goes, punch that guy's wife. And the wife goes and punches that guy's wife. And then they fight and they fucking kill each other, and then we go, you know what, man? I think we're good, right? Yeah, we're good. And both our fucking bloody wives are screaming. What the fuck are we doing?
Israel's kind of like that the smallest friend in the friend group, but has the biggest mouth and just keeps talking all that shit. And every so often they talk themselves into a corner where a couple other the big guys have to come through and save them. But boy, they love to talk.
I hate to be that guy because I hate this shit. But it's like, yeah, man, Iran ain't great, but dog,
No.
what are you doing? You know, what are you doing, man?
Right.
Nobody likes him. There's a bully who was just sitting at a table, and then some little short kid walked up and punched him in the face. It's like, man, yeah, he sucks,
Mhm.
but he wasn't doing anything at the moment.
Right. At that point in time, we really didn't have a reason to get this started. But God damn it, here we are.
Man, what the fuck? I'm just trying to get laid over here.
Yeah. We're just trying to have our own time. But you
Yeah, it's
know,
crazy. And the thing sucks is like, I don't even know. This is crazy, but like, there are people living. I mean, this is insane, obviously, right? Like, there's people over there living. And they're
mhm.
just looking at shit like, what the fuck? And then that could come here. And it's like, we're always
It
lucky
could.
it could come here, but I'll tell you this, it ain't going nowhere. It ain't going to St. Louis. I did that much.
Oh man, if
You're
it gets to here, yeah, I'll know because this ain't the first place. They got to cross a lot of land to get to me.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about this anymore because it's bumming me out, bro. Yeah, this was fun. Let's just have fun. And that's the thing too,
What it's
right?
all about.
I don't know what the world is going to happen. I don't know what's happening in the world. I should just eat Fruit Loops every day.
If anybody's coming to this podcast to get answers for what's happening in the world or what we need to be doing, you're way off the mark. That's not what this is about.
It's so funny because you're high, and that has nothing to do with what I just said. I wasn't sure if you were trying that, but again, just nowhere near what I was saying. Which feel free to respond on. Is that
Deal.
I'm gonna eat some nasty food? Why the fuck am I
Oh,
trying to? We're gonna get nuked. I'm gonna eat Fruity Pebbles every day. Everyone's like, teach your kids. I'm spoiling my kids. I don't know if they're gonna have a life. I don't know if AI is gonna kill them. Fuck it. Just let them get all the Transformers now.
Eat candy, have toys,
Fuck yeah, dog. I know.
go out happy.
Yeah. And that's the weirdest thing too is that you probably won't even know. Like most people who were in 9/11 didn't know they were in 9/11. It's just lights out. And there were who weren't. That's a scary. I gotta go. This is too much. Let's end this thing. All right. We'll see you guys soon. Like, subscribe, share.
All that. Tell your friends.
Peace.
See ya.